Hi.
Hello.
Why are we?
I don't know.
Alright, you two. You're not in the right universe, weird contestants that barely resemble objects.
Why are we over here?
You're over here because you've been accepted into open source objects. So I am an object? No, everyone else is an object. Weird. So now it's time for challenge 3, which is, say something deep. Sometimes the best solutions are awful to execute.
I ponder of something great. My lungs fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire my time today. I have these thoughts so often. I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought because somebody stole my car radio. I know I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve. My skin will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often. I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought because somebody stole my car radio. Now I just sit in silence. I ponder something terrifying because this time there's no sound to hide behind. I find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. Oh dear, I don't know if we know why we're here. Oh my, Shuji, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound. There are things we do, but from the things that work when there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace will win and fear will lose. There's faith and there's sleep. I need to pick one because faith is to be awake, and to be awake is for us to think, and for us to think is to be alive, and I will try every rhyme because to come across why I am dying, to let you know why I need to try to think. I have these thoughts so often. I ought to replace that thought with what I once bought because somebody stole my car radio. Now I just sit in silence. Oh, 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 oh. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit. I ponder something great. My lungs fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire my time today. I have these thoughts so often. I ought to replace that thought with what I once bought because somebody stole my car radio. And now I just sit in silence.
Okay, well, I've got something deep. Is it a bucket of shallow water? No, it's that you're sitting on a rock hurtling through space and no one can actually cares about what you do. But a few specks on that rock. A few people get big, but you're only okay when you're small anyway. Have you seen the hate that public figures get? Wow. That was so shallow. I'm gonna eliminate you just for that.
What?
Wow. That was so shallow. I'm going to eliminate you just for that. I guess I'm not on a rock anymore.
How did I hear that? There's no sound